皆さん、いい腕前ですね。
おや、美月さんが探していましたよ。詳しいことは分かりませんが、それからあなたが見落としたものはそれからあなたが見落としたものは
嬉しいに決まってるじゃん。やっぱりリアってうちのこと本当によくわかってるよね。
次からはまた一緒に開拓できるって思ってもいいかしら。
ええ、そのために急いで戻ったんですもの。でも残念です。私が留守にしている間に。
ああ、ダリアさんがオンパロスの旅に同行していればもう少し早く型がついたかもしれない。
あ、やっと来た。リアがあんたに会いたがってたんだから。それ、禁句どうなっても知らないよ。
気を悪くしないでくれ。こいつはこの頃。
構いませんよ。覚えていなくても不思議はありませんもの。お久しぶりです。思い出していただけまして。だけどもしかして何かを忘れてしまう。あら、どうか。
あんた誰なの？あんたどうしちゃったの？リアのことを忘れちゃうなんて、宇宙ステーションで性格の暴走を止めてくれた大恩人だよ。
いや、あの時俺はずっと。
そうそう。ねえ、あんた最初に泉州に行った時、絶滅大君と戦ったでしょ。リアはその時に怪我しちゃったから療養のためにガーデンに戻ってたんだよ。
ああ、ダリアさんは俺たちとずっと一緒に開拓を続けてきた。
わざわざ私たちが教えるまでもないでしょう。記憶のことなら列車にダリアの
She's the Express's resident expert when it comes.
ほら、ぼーっとしてないで早く来て。こういうのは前から何回もあったでしょ。
そうだな。記憶に問題があるなら早めに手を打った。
みんなどうして。いや、違う。
聞いて。君は裏切られ、迷い、答えを必要とする。君は銀河の願いのために旅に出た。君を主人公とする物語では、宇宙は終焉の運命から逃れられる。
待って。
なるほど。あなたは他の人とは少し違うようですね。その記憶もなかなかどうして手強い。ならもう一度やってみましょうね。運命というものは迷宮のように入り組んでいて、時きっとまたすぐに会える。
あ、間に合ったね。ブラックスワンがね、急な用事ができてもう今そういう冗談はいいから。
本当はこんなに無作法なやり方はしたくなかったのだけれど、仕方がありませんね。あなたの記憶は確かにとても特別です。ですが所詮思い出は思い出。ええ、これでいいですね。ご心配なさらずとも、お仲間には指一本触れていませんよ。どう説明したらいいでしょう。とある方法でどこで誰が見ているかなんて。まあ、これっぽっちも覚えていただけていないなんて。では改めまして、私はコンスタンス。どこにでもいるありふれたメモキー。先ほどは失礼いたしました。親しいお仲間の姿を借りればいろいろとうまく運ぶと。そう焦らずに、私はそのために会いに来たのさあ、第一の疑問から始め。
Now, slowly turn around. And witness your own death. How does it feel to see your own corpse like this? I know death doesn't faze the nameless. It's practically just another day at the office for you, so don't worry. This scene isn't real. It comes from something you're all too familiar with. This was foreseen by the script. It's another possible ending for you in Penacony, but it was prevented by the Stellaron hunters long ago. It's a tomorrow that never came. In other words, it's a non-existent memory. Actually, I'm one of them. That's quite the incredulous look. Like the others, I can't reveal too much. But I trust you won't be surprised by a Stellaron hunter's sudden visit. I'm here to tell you only one thing. Your memory of Penacony is incomplete. A part of it has already been stolen. That's hard to say for now. Either way, I must help you recover everything about the finality. It's not surprising. Have you ever kept a gentle pet? They can always guess what's on your mind. All memories work the same way if you act. I will keep my promise. I will awaken your memories and save the cosmos's future. Perhaps I can also take this chance to peek into your past. Don't worry, I won't do anything inappropriate. Please, let me touch you a little bit. You'll need some gentle stimulation to recover your forgotten memories. Let us now go back to where it all began and see what exactly went wrong. Take it slow. Don't let the memories overwhelm you, and don't worry about getting lost. So, what did you see? Seems like a rough start. Can you still remember where this journey began? At that time, a grand celebration of the harmony was about to begin. The family's esteemed guests are cordially invited to witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber? There, you encountered Adventurine, an IPC executive who appeared to be answering the invitation alone. He desperately sought allies, attempting to tip the family's scales with himself alone. And then, there was Sunday, the former head of the Oak family, a pathstrider of the Order, there was also his sister, the renowned Robin. She was meant to perform on stage, but got caught up in a series of... Oh my! Have there been gaps in your memories from the very beginning? This is quite troublesome.
さて、どこから手をつけましょうか。そうですね。やはり彼女からにしましょう。役者を名乗り、ファミリーに追われていたあの少女を、あなたにとっての出会いは、彼女が長らく待ち望んでいた際、思い出してください。夢を見ることもできず、なぜあなたと共に眠っていたのでしょう。
これが夢。何も見えない。何も聞こえない。わからない。どうして人はこの暗闇に執着するんだろう。
あんまり動かないで。すごく痛むはずだから。
手術は。
でもやっぱりあなたの夢を見る機能は戻らなく、これだけの代価を払ってもチャンスは一度きり。
大丈夫。一度で私に。
死なないこと。ちょっと休んでて、調整が終わったら夢に入れるから。
それであの夢の地に行けるんだね。
あんまり期待しない方がいいよ。ただの。
ずっとこの日を待ってたの。人はいつもこういう。
自分を慰めてるだけみたいに聞こえるけど。
そうかもね。また出会えたら、その時は初めて会ったふりをして君を知るところから始めるね。
When the day we cross paths again arrives, I think I'll pretend we've never met and get to know you anew, as if starting all over. I made a promise with her. Our reunion is right before us. I have no reason not to give it my all.
Even if she's already forgotten it?
But I won't forget. No matter how this story ends, I want it to begin with a smile. In the future that Elio foresaw, we never had an ending. To wrestle back from fate, the right.
Thinking hard over there?
Just spacing out for a while. This is my first time dreaming, so it still feels a little odd. Everything here seems just like the real world. It's mind-blowing to think that I'm actually still lying in a life support pod,
Are you sure? Never mind. Hurry up. The Astral Express has arrived.
How is the situation? Can we avoid the family surveillance?
ID's already taken care of, but there's a snag. Let's...
How will you rebel against fate this time?
Lead us in a charge once more, O Imperator!
Benefactor. Let me...
This time, I should be on the right path.
Huh? So, what's the problem?
I hired a helper to slip into Penacony ahead of time to snoop around. She just sent me some intel. There's bad news. The family is borderline all-knowing and all-powerful in the Sweet Dream.
Is there an emanator of the harmony here?
It's not necessarily because of a person. It could be a phenomenon. Anyway, just like the script says, no matter how you sneak in, you'll be found out.
There's not even a single gap?
It's not that we can't create one. The problem is that you're too powerful. You're no small fry. Here in Penacony, you're a colossal threat. They'll be onto you even if you just try to enter the dream.
That means, even if I manage to sneak in...
Exactly. And a brawl won't change a thing. This is their turf. You'd be throwing your life away.
It might be risky. But I have a plan. The family still hasn't figured out who Stellaron Hunter Sam really is.
At least not this branch family.
Then, let's use that to our advantage. I'll activate Firefly Type 4 and attack the Reverie Hotel. Create a commotion to force Sam in the spotlight.
Too risky. It's not worth it to expose our trump card Sam just for an uncertain gamble.
But we're already here. Might as well give it a shot.
Let me extrapolate the route and calculate the security response. Hold on.
What is it?
Weird. My readings show security is practically non-existent. Describe to me what you see.
Describe? It's just your standard hotel setup. Sofa, dream pool, and... Who's there?
Relax. There's no one here. I knew it. What you're seeing isn't quite the same as the surveillance I see. That is weird. How does that work? I told you. Dreams are never as simple as they seem.
This place is...
You haven't gone anywhere. You've been here the whole time. Same.
This is my first time dreaming, so it still feels a little odd.
And here I thought you were just being stubborn.
Sorry. Could you jog my memory again? It's a little fuzzy.
Following the script, we secured a discarded dream pool. Wasn't easy. Some IPC lackey decided to fight us for it.
IPC?
Forget it. It's not like they won. I converted it into a life support pod. Right now, we're both drifting at the edge of the Astana system. I converted it into a life support pod. Right now, we're both drifting at the edge of the Astana system.
I see. We're using the synesthesia dreamscape.
This scenery doesn't exactly scream sweet dream anyway. What you saw just now was probably a mirage.
Right. Then the plan to attack the hotel won't work.
Exactly. The only thing you can attack right now is me.
In other words, I'm still in the clear.
You always manage to find a silver lining in a pie.
At least things are much clearer now. Let me take a look elsewhere first.
You scout ahead. I'll get in touch with the temp helper.
Wolf, did you hear something?
I didn't notice anything. Strange disturbances in the memory zone are nothing unusual.
No. Wait. I'd recognize that sound anywhere. Just as I thought. But why?
Shouldn't you take cover first?
No need. I know them too well.
It's not necessarily the real propagation. This star system went through the swarm disaster long ago, remember? And it was anything but small.
Are you saying this is just an echo from the past?
Ideally, yes. But it might also be more like a meme. A fear buried in the Asdanians' hearts like a nightmare.
So this dreamscape really isn't under the family's control.
Maybe you're right.
Let me try it out. Then we'll know.
Let's improvise.
No holding back. Share good fortunes.
Detonate!
You want to betray me? Immolate in my dance!
Like fun till everything burns to ashes! Firefly type bolt. I shall set the seas ablaze! Way too weak. Nothing like in real life.
Dreams of a Let us dance once more.
The remains are gone. Was it just an illusion formed by Memoria after all?
Figures. No wonder a scrapped dream pool isn't worth a dime. Better stay on guard. Not every illusion has good intentions.
Got it.
Also, you can actually just go around them. No one said you have to pay attention to the bugs. That's your bad habit.
Sorry. I just can't bring myself to look the other way.
Never mind. Everyone's the same. If it makes you feel better, I'll leave it to you.
Thank you. But reliving old memories isn't always such a bad thing, is it?
Looks like this business trip has put you in good spirits. Oh, got a response from our helper, but watch your back. That one's a masked fool. Who knows what they might...
Hello? The signal's gone. Here we go again. Huh? The mech won't start. Why? Huh? They didn't attack me. Are they running away? What lies at the end of this corridor? Debris everywhere. But weren't they just illusions? Could it be that there's someone else here besides me? The true Sting died from a high heat reaction, and the scar. How can this be? I know it all too well. The swarm is one thing, but even for Memoria, why would Glamoth's Iron Cavalry appear in Penacony? I hope we can see the stars on the next battlefield. Will we see each other again?
Then we should be able to find each other.
AR-214. Is this what dreams are? Is this nightmare your memory?
All right. Not the best timing, but that's as far as this first try goes. So, how are you feeling? Strictly speaking, these are my memories. You had just arrived in Penacony at that time, and were... By now, you should know that memories are both precious and dangerous if too many memories come flooding back at once. I'm afraid I can't tell you directly. Relax. The dust is being swept aside. Though part of it was stolen, the memory of Penacony has become clear again. What you just witnessed was her beginning. This dream diverges into two parallel paths. Yours, named the Trailblaze, and hers, named the Finality. These two paths will eventually intersect. You still remember her, don't you? After you entered the dream, she was using the Harmony's power to help you adjust to... She had already become a victim of a sinister plot when you... What did she discover during that time? Be careful. This time, we're going to dig deeper into a past utterly at odds with the memories you hold.
Are you all right?
Surprisingly, I don't feel anything.
Well, you are in the dreamscape after all.
Seems like our guest here hasn't gotten used to the transition. Fret not. Feeling a sense of weightlessness is normal for new visitors. Robin, please guide our friend in getting more comfortable with the new environment.
Robin?
Leave it to me. Don't worry, just relax. You'll be feeling like your normal self in no time.
Even so, tuning is still beyond me.
Don't worry. Keep going. I'll help you.
But brother, this...
What did you do to me?
Relax. Just did some tuning on you with the resonance of the harmony to allow you to control your limbs freely in the dreamscape. Essentially, the dream of Penacony is a world formed by Memoria. Only by fully understanding its nature can you move freely within it. Unless you're one of the memo keepers of the Garden of Recollection, it can be difficult at first to manipulate the Memoria as you wish. But once you've been tuned by the harmony, you can use the same laws of physics from the real world to understand how the dream world works. Oh, oops. I've fallen into my professional habits again. I just can't seem to shake off this urge to be a know-it-all.
Don't mind him. He's always like that.
Sorry, brother.
I'm the one who should apologize. I knew you weren't feeling well, yet I made such an unreasonable request. I should have known. Losing your voice was just the tip of the iceberg. The real problem lies with the harmony, doesn't it?
Just as I thought. You figured it out too.
Your letter. I've kept it with me all this time. Don't worry. This is crucial. I'll uncover the truth before the festival begins.
Let me help you shoulder some of the burden.
The Charmony Festival is approaching, and with all sorts of guests mingling, Mr. Gopherwood must focus entirely on the preparations. This creates an opening for some people to exploit.
I heard the Dream Master has fallen ill.
There was an accident not long ago. That's why we need to help him even more.
But...
No buts. Listen, Robin. Never get involved with death in dreams. You need to sing your heart out. I promise you, when the curtain rises, no noise will drown out your brilliance. Not even the shadow of harmony itself.
That's true. Ever since we were kids, there's nothing my big brother couldn't handle. Then I'll go get ready. Be careful, brother.
Of course.
See you later. Big brother. You're always hiding your true feelings like this. You're acting like everything's fine. But I saw you at Daylight Pavilion. You were clearly at your wit's end. When I wrote that letter, I could still barely manage to tune. My intuition tells me that something must be wrong with the dreamscape in my current state. I'm wondering if I can even sense any anomalies. I'll do my best. I've been wondering about... something from just now. There seems to be a faint dissonance nearby. Is that her?
Don't even think about running away. You stowaway.
Sorry for bothering you. Please, I need your help.
What's wrong? I'll help you. I can't possibly ignore a beautiful lady in trouble.
Hey, look! She has an accomplice.
Ha! Good work!
Stowaway? Seems it wasn't a coincidence. Better to stay out of sight for now. If that girl really is an outsider...
That's enough, boys.
Sir,
what's gotten into you all? Open your eyes and take a good look.
Huh? Who's this?
Don't you know him? Look at his brown hair and grey vest.
I see. Sir, the thing is, we're trying to apprehend a stowaway.
That's nonsense. Take another look, will ya? The witness report says that the suspect is a lad with silver hair. Well, just get out of my...
Yes, sir.
Something's off. He's not lying. But why? An officer from the Bloodhound family shouldn't fail to sense something is amiss.
Don't worry. I believe this is just a misunderstanding. How could such a lovely girl like you be a stowaway?
Thanks.
Just part of the job. I need to get going. If you need help, you can reach out to me through the young bloodhounds in this area.
Too many people know me. Looks like I'll have to use a few methods of my own. We need to get closer. Find a hidden spot. I hope I still have the strength to do this.
Although the Bloodhounds mistook me for a stowaway, I'm actually a local. My name is Firefly, and I'm from the Iris family.
Success! Thank goodness I wasn't discovered. That girl claims to be an artist from the Iris family?
Well, we can talk about that another time. Right now.
If I'm wrong about this, I'll make it up to you properly afterward.
Since this is your first time here, I say we start with the easiest.
Just here to play games? I guess I was worried for nothing. Sorry, Trailblazer and Miss Firefly. I should leave the dreamscape and see the sights beyond it. Running out of time? Huh? They split up?
Everyone needs to be here is here. Not to be a buzzkill. Don't forget about your first death.
Who's she talking to? And what's this about death?
Shh. Let's not talk about this right now. I think someone's following me. Did you have fun?
No. My intuition was right. Now I need to be extra careful.
Let the show begin.
Be careful. Can't let anyone find me.
He's coming our way.
Hey, well, if it isn't my most loyal customer. It's been such a long time.
And who's this? I feel like things are getting more and more chaotic.
Long time no see, superstar.
There's someone else. Oh! Lady Siobhan?
Still radiant as ever. I could spot you from a mile away. I came over to say hi. What brings you here?
せっかくだし声かけとこうと思ってさ。
やっぱり目立ちすぎるのはあまり良くないわね。
あんたのその様子を見てたらなんだかこの言葉を思い出したよ。でも近づいて初めて気づく。
恥ずかしいところをお見せしてしまったわね。
声のことは聞いてるよ。
ありがとう。まさか今になってまでシボーンさんに甘えること
よっぽど緊張してるみたいだね。
どうやら図星のようですね。
そろそろ行かないと。時間を見て伺うわ。
一人になりたいんでしょ。分かってるって。それじゃ約束。
ええ、必ず。
そうそう、調和セレモニーといえばみんなの言葉を借りて言わせてもらうと覚えてる？あるツアーの前にロビン、あんたは何のために歌うの？
答えは見つかったと思う。でもそれは言葉で語るより
今すぐ口で言い切られるよりよ。
なさい、シボンさん。今はやらなければならないことが。だいぶ離れてしまったわね。どこへ行ったのかしら。あら、雑音が消えた。お二人はショッピングセンターを通ってピピシクラブまで行き、それから現実に戻ったのかしら。また現れた。さっきいた場所からドリームボーダー。なるほど、地下通路を通ったのね。あそこは密航によく使われているって知っていたのに、とにかく行ってみましょう。ここから先は追跡できない。ファミリーは今も絶えず美しき。どうしてよりにもよってこのタイミングで。
悪いが、この先は。ってロビンさん？
こんにちは。
まさかこんなところでお会いできるなんて。俺がハウンド家に入ったばかりの頃、俺のことなんてきっと覚えていないだろうが。
もちろん覚えているわよ、ロカさん。
なんと。
ピノコニーに滞在できる時間は限られているし、ファミリーの挨拶は形だけじゃ意味がないもの。
ロビンさん、眩しすぎる。
Miss Robin, you're absolutely dazzling. By the way, what brings you to Dream's Edge? Do you have anything you need from us?
Pardon me, but have you seen two tourists? They both have gray hair, and one of them is a young lady wearing a hair clip.
You're looking for someone?
Oh, well...
Don't bother.
Mr. Sunday, what are you doing here?
I heard someone's up to no good, so I came to check things out myself.
Huh?
Just kidding. Don't be so tense. Robin hasn't been home for a while, so I brought her here specifically to look around and reminisce about her childhood days. As for those two mentioned earlier, they were guests we met. They left some items behind, which I've already returned. There's no need to ask anyone else about it.
Understood.
There's a construction site ahead, so we won't go any further. Goodbye.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Loka.
I couldn't speak freely earlier. Robin, why did you come here?
Like you said, I'm here to reminisce about old times. What about you? What brings you here?
Tracking down criminals is my duty. And you, my dear sister, you've always been this stubborn. And in times like these, I wish you're still investigating on your own, ignoring what I said.
Yeah. I can't stop thinking of death, so I followed some people all the way here. After all, I witnessed that horrific scene at the Dewlight Pavilion with my own eyes.
Oh, so you saw them. Those family members who were in the sweet dream, yet death took them away.
I only saw documents strewn on the tabletop. Just like now, if it weren't for getting the truth out of you. I absolutely won't tolerate your arrogant and disrespectful facade.
What are you talking about, dear sister?
Just kidding. Don't be so tense.
but my brother never jokes around with strangers. I watched as he smoothed away the sharp corners of himself, bit by bit, hiding them in the deepest corners of his heart. Stop insulting my elder brother. Otherwise, you won't just be dealing with the family. You'll be dealing with me too.
花火の二次創作気に入ってくれると思ったのに。だって本物より可愛げがあるでしょ。ピノコニーでクランの当主になりすますなんて。ああ、小鳥ちゃんの話術にはまって口を滑らせちゃったのはさすがに誤算だったけど、でもまさか本気で花火をつかま。ここは五大クランの管理下にある場所よ。それに無境の橋でなら私も。私も？もしかして失った力がここでなら戻ると思ったの？確かに君はとっても才能があるよね。だから調和セレモニーの調律師にも選ばれた。それに君はすっごく賢い。声を失った小鳥ちゃん、こんな風に考えたことはある？美しき夢が変わったんじゃなくて、画面って長くかぶってると取れなくなっちゃうんだよ。君のそれは本当に調和なのかね。秩序の双子ちゃん。ロビンって縄張りを守るためなら命も惜しまない鳥って言われてるけど。あ、そろそろ時間だ。アシゲちゃんの方はもう終わってるかな。
出発出発。あらまあ、無境の端っこなら見つからずに済むと思っていた。それでそちらの方に手を出したからお咎めにいらしたんですか？さあ教えてください。僕の何が欲しいのです？
ご気分はいかがです？少しあの愚者に殺されてしまいました。かつてあなたが目にした殺害現場はもちろん偽物で、もっともピノコギーには本当の死など存在しません。あの舞台の名は美しき夢ですわ。わかりました。ですがその前に一つお聞きしまあ嬉しい。でもごめんなさいね。あなたがどこまで私を信用してくださっている。実は私もあなたの記憶に登場していますの。私の基準では、それでは先ほどの思考、あなたがドリームボーダーで何を経験したのかはですが、きっとそして花火さんも楽しむためだけに来ているのでは。あなたの知人になりすまして、なんて親切な愚者でしょう。その愚者のおかげで。ですがその中には記憶生きミーム、死へ向かうのは何者、そこに現れたとりあえず優雅と言っておきましょうか。私もあの場にいたのです。
また会いましょう。さあ
大丈夫ですよ。ちゃんと受け止めてあげましたから。ご気分はいかがかしら。北室を一気に通り抜けるとどうしてもぼんやりしてしまうものです。それにしてもさっきのは記憶生きミームです。死という呼び名でピノコギーの説話にも出てきますの。
私はちゃんと見たよ。
あれが私を殺そうとした瞬間、その美しき夢に死は存在しない。そう言うけど。
ですが残念でしたわね。おせっかいなメモキーパーに邪魔されてしまいました。
いつもそう言うけど、それに悪いことばっかりでもないと。
気配は感じ取れませんね。
ちょっと待ってて。ダメだ。原始の無境の中じゃ彼女をここまで誘導するようにって。それか一度現実に戻って。
焦りは禁物ですわ。
どうして？
死があれだけの騒ぎを起こしたせいで、美しき夢において全能であるあの存在。
じゃあ私たちは？
しばらくは大丈夫でしょう。今のところ彼は死に気を取る。むしろこの無境のどこかに彼に対抗する。あなたが来る前に少し調べておきましたの。どうやら彼はそれが何であれ油断しないでくださいね。あれは蛍さん、行ってみましょう。
近くの痕跡を見る限り死の仕業で間違いなさ。
あなたの仮説は間違っていません。この子たちはただ
この鳥たちを見たこと。
ええ、ですがますます興味を惹かれる。そういえばあなた、私と一緒に死んでみたくはありませんか？
今日大丈夫かな？
不意をつかれて戸惑うそのお顔、とっても可愛らしいですわ。では少し離れていただいても。多少の危険はありますが、試してみたいことがありますの。
何を？
やっぱり
何か分かったの？
この鳥は夢の主ゴフェルさんの化身です。あの方は美しき夢において、先ほどは彼にも十分感じ取れるほどの力を
なんかどことなくジンと似てるよね。特に
私は解放に安堵しているわけではありませんよ。むしろ一生に一度きりのスリルを。
一度きりか。私もそうだったらよかったの。でも本当に夢の主なのかな。確か彼ってずっと昔の暴動で。
ええ、ですが彼はただの不憫な人ではありません。夢の主、その名は無境の支配者という意味ではなく、極端な状況に置かれれば彼はピノコニー全体を。
じゃあ急いだ方が良さそうだね。
焦る必要はありませんわ。近頃ゴフェルさんはお加減が優れないそうで、12の時に一度も。
つまりその罪を隠すために相当。
その見込みは薄いか。秘密を守ろうと厳重に構えて戦ってみますか？
経験は
あら、残念です。
It's showtime! コラボスタート。アドリブで
お会いしたこと、心を一つに。
被爆
待ちきれないのですか？骨に刻んでください。
全てが燃え尽きるまで。
裏切るのですか？再び舞いましょう。
コラボスタート。
生きるために。
ジョン、両フ フィナーレはなんて美しいの。やっぱりご専門ですのね。ですがてっきりその力を使うとあなたの心が沈んでしまうものとばかり。
ここが
いいえ、そう見えるだけですわ。この裂け目はどこかへゴフェルさんはメモキーパーの協力を得たご様子。その光塩水が手元にない。
他に方法はないの？
あくまで運試しですが、一つだけなら探してみますね。とはいえあまり期待はなさらないで。本当に運が良かったですわね。やはり近くに彼らが用意した予備あなたにも終わり
あるよ。それに
それは残念です。お気になさらず、一部の鬱陶しいメモキーパーたちをちょっと真似てみただけです。思い出すたびに記憶を書き換えてしまうかもしれない。ですが今の状況に限って言えば、そしてこの予備こそ。
でもさっきから何も。
あら、ごめん遊ばせ。この中には優しい刺激のようなものが仕込まれているはず。
でも夢の主の記憶を呼び、でもやっぱり入ってみよう。
その通りですわ。さあどうぞ。それから代価も。
楽園はやがて浮世へ脱する。夜明けは訪れれば。
そんな。
おつらいなら私が代わりにやりましょうか。
大丈夫。
ピノコギーに潜入した時に見たのも彼女だったのでしょうか。
あの時見たのはスオームを相当してる姿だった。でもただの臆室だったから、全部終わった後彼女はきっと。
その答えを知りたいですか。
知って何かが変わるかな。本当はこれもただの臆室で、でも冷静に考えたらそんなこと言っても仕方ないよね。
私が思っていたよりもずっと。
こんなの望んでなかったよ。私と彼女は多分友達だったんだと思う。本当は声を上げて泣きたい、普通の人みたいに。でも今私の頭に浮かんでるのは、これは決まってた私たちの運命。いつか私も。
いつか。
まだ今日じゃない。
それよりも
ピノコニーにたどり着けただけでも十分驚いてるよ。
それはグラモス軍旗が理由ですか。
違反者どころじゃないよ。彼女はグラモスの敵機、最初で最後の脱走者だったんだ。短いけどちゃんとしたお別れもした。でも私は彼女を止めなかった。どうせ結末を変えられないのなら。
急速に失われる命。ロストエントロピー症候群のことですね。
彼女も私と同じ。許可なく操縦を放棄してはならない。ファイアフライ4を操縦するとき以外。
その病の原因について。
カフカと彼女が私を見つけてくれたのはグラモスの敵機としての。
帝国が滅んで全ての制約が消え去った。緑の炎が初めて私の体で燃え上がって、その瞬間私はやっと気づいた。ロストエントロピー症候群は生という名の死なんだって。
生、つまり繁殖。それがグラモスの鉄器にとっての力の源ということでして。
うん、私見たことがあるんだ。王虫が死ぬとグラモスの鉄器と同じようにスウォームも自我を与えてもらえてない。ねえ、彼女も一緒に連れて行ってもらえないかな。全部終わったらちゃんと普通の人みたいに。
喜んでお引き受けしましょう。運命から逃れようとしてピノコギーまで来たというのに、スウォームと戦って命を落とすことになるなんて。彼女のお名前は？
別れた時にはまだ名前はなかったよ。昔の私と同じ。でも。
そうですね。ところでゴフェルさんはなぜ彼女をここに残したので？それからあなたの過去が。
わからないことが多いけど、出発前に。でも夢の主が弱ってる今は。
ええ、その通りです。あら、いいお知らせです。
早い。
案内役はどうせあのメモキーパーでしょう。
とにかく見に行ってみよう。
あなた、何か隠している。
よかった。彼女も無事で。
お待ちになって。厄介なよそ者がいる。
なんか見覚えがあるような。
あら、ご存知ありませんでしたか？虚無の指令を前にした時は時と場所を問わず。
虚無の指令？そんなの脚本にあったっけ？
いいえ、父の仇でなければ私もおそらく知らなかったでしょう。
とにかく二人ともいいところに来てくれた。私ならあなたたちを守ることができる。
絶対ダメ。引き離さなきゃ。
静かに。どうされたのです？今は彼女たちが一緒に行動してくれた感じます。死が再び。正確さんはまだ。
だったらなおさら今すぐ真実を伝えに行くべきじゃない？
ですがブラックスワンはまだそこにいます。それに焦る必要もありませんし。
絶対ダメ。忘れたの。私には性格ハンターとしてのあのヨミって人が刀を抜く可能性が少しでもあるなら。
てっきりそれについては気にしていない。
私の夢は始まった時から。もう一つお願いしてもいいかな？
それはさほど難しいことではありませんわ。
確信はないけど試す価値はあると思うんだ。ピノコニーで3度の死を迎えることになるってエリオに言われたの。
先ほどの再会に感化されてしまった。お行きなさい。奥室に穴を開けましたから直接ミームのところまで行けるはずです。
分かった。ありがとう。物音一つしない。もうここにはいないのかな？ここも特に変わったところはな。違う。ここだ。一気に決着をつけよ
う。気をつけろ。近くから危険。
もうこれじゃ間に合わない。大丈夫大丈夫。死に方を自分で選べるなんてそれだけで十分すごいことだよ。それに夢だもんね。きっとそんなに痛くないはず。
これは最初の死に過ぎない。一緒に交わした約束を果たすにはまだまだたくさん時間があるんだから。この後のことはあなたもいくらか覚えていますでしょう。蛍さんは自らの死をもってあなたに無境の真実を示そうとしていました。彼女が貫かれるその瞬間ならですが、運命のいたずらが彼女に降りかかったのです。その後彼女は流刑の地にして真のピノコにドリームリーフにたどり着いですが、その時彼女はまだ安心。幸いにも、そして彼女が恐れていた事態は、あなたはそれからブラックスワンの導き当時、あなたが目にし再びあなた方の前に現れた蛍さんは、
ハンター、まだ夢を見るか。自分のせいで死んだ者の夢を。私は今でも夢に見る。引け、まだあなたの番ではない。
私の番。
巧妙な偽装はたくさん見てきたが、外見は隠せても心は隠せない。あの開拓者、あなたは彼女を殺そうとしなかった。運命の奴隷がそうさせたのか。
あなたはエリオを知っているのですね。
このことはあなたの脚本に書かれていると思って。
私の脚本にはいつも数行しか書かれていない。次は私が質問する番です。
すでに知っていると思っていたが、私はよく忘れてしまうから、記憶よりも私にはその冷たい甲冑の中にいるのが、そして私は感じている。私が誰であるか。どうだ、鎧を脱いで話す気になったか。
まだその時ではありません。迷える自滅者、あなたは知りすぎています。
言っただろう、私はよく忘れる。それでこれからどうするつもりだ。
その必要はありません。あなたには教えても構わないでしょう。請求列車はあなたの敵ではありません。あなたの狙いが時計屋の遺産ならファミ。
もう調べている。別れる前に私からも一つ、どんな道を歩もうと、たとえ人の世にさよならを告げたとしても、テルミヌスが再び神の座に登った時。
ドリームリーフならもう言ったことがあります。これはそれほど難解な秘密ではあります。
なら残念だが、生命体は眠る勇気があるからこそ目覚めることができる。
再び神の座に登る。いくら指令とはいえ。
今日が終わればヤペラーの名は銀河の歴史から消える。そして陛下艦艇が奴らにとって変わり、それがお前の次の目的。
夢の地。
そこでお前の求める答えが見つかる。
ありがとう。君、あれ？電話？
断ってもいいのよ。
分かってる。
適任。
彼は第4の運命を見定めたって言ってた。もうこれ以外の可能性はないって。
それで
虚無。
それが全てを飲み込んだ後、
ひどいわね。
ただ他の3人と違ってるとこもあって、私はできる限り彼女が虚無の力に触れるのを止めないといけない。たとえほんの少し
できる限り。
それは多分私はそのために
エリオが見た未来に
現実世界のあなたの客室はあなたの外見と同じように労せずして手に入れたこのオルゴール。あなたに関する記憶はあなただけのものじゃない。私が知っていることは多く、アナイアレイトギャング。
Grottos who all disappeared after meeting you. What exactly happened to them? Well...
Gradation 12. Dreamscape 12.
Well done, Dubra.
There it is. It's hazy, but it's Ifrit's voice. The other one is probably his progeny. This is the residual memory from when the invitation was first delivered. They were abruptly interrupted. Then, what happened?
They sought refuge in the land of children of the flame. This marks your right.
She won't be necessary. I alone am enough.
The Everflame Mansion has set out on a journey. Those poor people, they have no idea what lies in wait ahead of them. Memory recovery is going well, but slowly. She'll be here soon, and time is short. There's nobody else here, so there's no need to be delicate. What happened? The memory after that is blank. How is that possible? This music box fell into Acheron's hands, and she brought it to Penacony. It's like it's been erased. Who's done this?
Who are you? Who are you?
It's... No. Is this not a memory?
Oh, a memo keeper. Do you serve the Garden of Recollection? Or the Cremators? My name is Constance. A pleasure to meet you. We were supposed to meet in Penacony and spend an unforgettable time together. But that seems unrealistic. Dolly is not welcome on the banquet star, and I don't need a coming-of-age ceremony. And you want her secret? I can give it to you. And then you can enjoy the banquet for me. I wish you unforgettable memories.
Cut the mystical act. I'm absolutely certain you're not thousands of miles away. In that primordial memory zone, my acuity was blocked at every turn. I thought it was because of the family, but it turns out there was a colleague present.
My, how aggressive. Are you backed into a corner? Or have you figured something out?
That's your fatal flaw, mysterious cremator. The Annihilation Gang has always operated in plain sight, with no secrets among its members. And Duke Inferno has never had an offspring named Constance.
Oh? Are you so sure? What if I'm just too capricious and can't help but betray anyone?
That's impossible. The Antimatter Legion has been after her this whole time.
Aren't you the same? The Garden of Recollection launched 14 pursuits trying to erase me. And in that final one, I died right in front of you, didn't I?
It really is you.
To interrupt another's reunion. Such a graceless act. After this, we'll have ourselves a nice long talk about your ingratitude, my dear cellmate. That's a peculiar look on your face. Before this, I was always anxious about this. Of course. Everything about Penacony is more important than you think. To prevent other terrible outcomes, the Stellaron hunters were forced to use great power. If you're willing, and if you can endure it, I can keep going. Or perhaps... would you prefer to indulge in my double? Yeah, we were quite close. I've always thought that when two people are locked in a knife fight, with their blades pressed to each other's throats, they become more intimate than any pair of dancers. Now, let's turn our gaze to where the threads of destiny intertwine. Soon after, you finally learn Black Swan's as a show of initial sincerity. From that moment on, Adventurine embarked upon his great gamble, willing to shatter the cornerstone as precious as life itself. With such a high-stakes gamble, he succeeded in provoking the Emanator's strike. The family's carefully guarded secret was exposed, but that's all about the living. In the same moment, what became of those within the world of the dead? Miss Robin arrived at Dreamflux Reef ahead of you, but rather a destined life. And...
Brother, I don't understand. Since it falls to us to decide whether to release it, but that really sounds like Mr. Gopher would. But I've made up my mind. Let it soar free and wild. If I had feathers and wings like it does, I definitely want to fly. Besides, Big Brother will help it, right?
But it's truly reassuring to hear such words before parting.
Mr. Gopherwood, how did you...
The gods bestowed upon us heavenly fire, and with it divine tribulations. Let them be, for we are all mortals. Today, more than one little bird will embark on their long journey. Come here, child. I've prepared a farewell gift.
What did she give you, Miss Robin?
Sorry, where was I?
In Dream's Edge, a masked fool attacked you and left behind a parting gift.
Oh, it's hard to call it a gift. When the fool killed me, they put a mask on my face. But when I woke up in Dreamflux Reef, it was gone, and...
As for that mask of yours, is it really called the Harmony? The twin of the Order?
She might be hinting at something.
Speaking of which, how's that anomaly of yours doing?
I'm gradually getting better. As for my loss of voice...
If you need any help...
Thanks for your help, but Dreamflux...
That's easy. Just head to where all the action...
I'll take a walk around by myself. Thanks, Mr. Micah.
Oh, and when you're gathering intel, remember to sort fact from fiction.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for the heads up.
Miss Robin, can you hear me?
That voice.
Over here.
Are you... Miss Firefly?
So you did notice me after all. Sorry, but I can't show myself right now. Could we talk somewhere more private?
To be honest, I have no reason to trust you.
I get it. But I can assure you this isn't a trap. If you really need a reason... There are anomalies in the 12 hours. We are suspicious of the Dream Master's true identity.
Lead the way. But let me be clear. Agreeing to me doesn't imply anything about my stance.
Understood. My companion will show you the way.
Blue flames. Is there a cremator among Miss Firefly's companions? Miss Firefly, you can show yourself now.
Sorry, just a moment. My companion will bring you this way shortly.
This way? Where is this?
As expected of the Harmony's favorite. Passing through such dense memoria without even being affected in the slightest. Hello. You may call me the Dahlia for now. This is our cozy new home in the sweet dream, where words may flow more freely.
A new home burned out of the sweet dream?
I apologize. But she's different from other cremators. She has no intention of stealing memories. The same goes for me. I've never wished to destroy the sweet dream. Sneaking into the dream was my only option. I really like Penacony as a tourist. This is my first time dreaming. And Penacony is more wonderful than I imagined.
Thanks. So, what brings you here?
I'm sure you've noticed it too. The Dream Master Gopher would completely merge with the dreamscape, becoming virtually omniscient and omnipotent in Penacony. But now, he's losing his grip on the dreamscape. To find out why, we conducted some investigations. In the primordial dreamscape, we uncovered a crime that he had buried away. We suspect that's why his powers aren't what they used to be. And that's why he's been telling everyone he's under the weather.
Crime?
I'll show you later.
You've indeed uncovered many clues.
My purpose is about a reunion. Will you believe me?
Miss Firefly, that expression and tone of yours just now, I've seen it many times.
Expression?
That's the look one has when I first left Penacony.
For a leader of the 5 lineages, that's pretty cheap, isn't it?
Since then, I've walked the path of harmony as a Pathstrider, wielding its power. Until I returned once again for the Charmony Festival. In the 12 hours converged by the Dream Master, I developed symptoms of losing my voice, and the strength of the harmony began to wane. I believe that the path he once pointed to might not have been named the harmony. That's why I gradually became incompatible with...
So, which path did he choose to walk?
It's not clear yet. There aren't many clues about this, but I suspect it's the Order.
Thank you, Miss Robin.
What is it?
Come with me. It's time to see it with your own eyes. Here lie secrets that the family tried to conceal.
Brooklyn Tiernan. That's why we had to come here. We suspect that after turning away from the family...
How could that be?
History as we know it may be long gone if we can master the technique.
Is this... Memoria?
Every disaster brought by the swarm was accompanied by countless sacrifices.
What are you doing? I am not your enemy.
Indeed. Our true foe is that abominable fate.
Then why?
Easy, child. Your struggle only adds to the pain. The strike I just delivered, dishonorable though it may be, did not miss. Here and now, your death is certain.
But I was clearly helping fight against the swarm here.
Indeed. As the swarm ran rampant, a Glamoth knight passing through joined the battle without asking for anything in return. Truly admirable. But have you ever wondered why, right after that, the infestation only grew worse?
Could it be?
The Glamoth Knight, born to purge the swarm, turned out to be a pathstrider, walking the path of propagation. The sweet dream has never been tainted by the propagation. You brought it here, and only your death can remove it.
How can this be? I can leave and never come back here. I can't die. I don't want to die.
That's precisely why I said that strike wasn't honorable. I explored your secrets for the sake of the sweet dream. But striking you down, that came from selfish desires after glimpsing eternity. Paradise shall fall into this world of sorrow, and once dawn breaks, it will shatter in the light of day. How could anything golden abide in glory forever? You shall become my darkest crime, and the beginning of a great undertaking. Your remains shall become the foundation for eternal paradise.
You're quite familiar with the Memoria, so you should be able to tell whether this memory is fabricated or not.
Laying the foundation for eternal paradise? This...
At that time, she was trying to escape her own destiny. But when the swarm was discovered on Penacony, she didn't just stand idly by. Even though she died while fighting against the swarm, it wasn't death. It was her own choice. Because like any ordinary person.
Is she your friend?
Yes. And in many moments, looking at her is like...
I know it won't undo what's been done, but... I'm sorry. No matter what purpose the Dream Master has, I promise you, when all of this is over, regardless of the outcome.
Thank you.
But there's one thing I don't understand. Even if the Dream Master is after the power of the propagation, there are plenty of swarms left in the cosmos.
That's exactly why we came to find you. With the Charmony Festival about to begin, it can't be a mere coincidence that the...
I see. You want me to become the conduit to retrieve the past from the memory zone?
I'll need to temporarily take a piece of your memory. By letting it stir up the memory zone, I can follow the flow of whether I succeed or not. I'll
let a cremator access my memories?
I also think it's too much to ask. If you deem it necessary, you can use tuning to leave a safeguard in our minds. Prevent...
There's no need. Let's get started. May the harm that befalls you.
So this is what star power looks like. All right. Looks like we got lucky. Oh? What's this? A piece of worm-eaten oak?
Found something new?
This time, I'm afraid we've uncovered quite a disaster. Let's go see it with our own eyes.
Nothing but lies, my dear. Hiding behind the title of a memo keeper? Tell me, how long have you been lying to them?
You really seem determined to savor those unforgettable moments, don't you? Be smart and take a hint. I don't have time to entertain you right now.
Oh, because you're busy, pretending to be a Stellaron hunter?
Who are you talking about?
Quite the clever move there. Miss Firefly, if you're willing to take my advice, why not make a trip back to reality? Ask that silver wolf lady carefully who your true companions really are.
How did you...
All right, you. Still can't help sticking your nose into everything, huh?
Who exactly are you people?
She's just a cremator who manipulated memories and pretended to be a Stellaron hunter's companion. She fooled all of you.
What about Miss Firefly? Is she all right?
She might get lost in the memory zone's turbulence, but don't worry. She's quite something. She'll only be stuck there temporarily. I'm here to bring you back to the Oak family. Mr. Sunday is worried about your safety. He tasked me with finding you in the dreamscape. As for this Dahlia, she cannot be trusted. To extract specific history from the memory zone through just one memory? While there might be memo keepers capable of such feats.
Seems you've been watching for quite a while. Yet you only show up fashionably late.
Save your excuses. I bring a message from Mr. Sunday that will prove my identity.
Just a message? Don't you find that a bit ridiculous?
Let's give it a try. It's only 2 words. Charmony Dove. I don't know the details, but Mr. Sunday said you would understand.
Indeed. Unless it's an extreme situation.
The IPC, Astral Express, and now you're even taking assignments from the family? My, aren't you popular? But you just had to choose the path of your own demise? Back then, I not only kept Lady Acheron's secret, but also left you with your life intact. What? You're that eager to rekindle our past?
Well, you are the Dahlia, after all. I have to keep an eye on what kind of trouble you're going to stir up next. I've been questioning this for a long time. How could Destiny's slave possibly accept someone like you, whose very nature is betrayal?
And what's the deal with the Stellaron hunter?
Let's get somewhere safe first. Then we can talk. She's too dangerous for us to let our guard down.
Many thanks.
You've gotten more composed. Or have you just gotten slower? She's already left this area. There's no way you can catch up to her now.
Catch? Why would I chase after her? Arrogant swan. 強彼女を追う？どこにその必要が？高慢な国長さん。もし私が彼女の記憶を奪っていないとしたら、高慢な国長さん。教えてあげても構いません。私は彼女の記憶に炎は静かに広がり、じきに私を見た記憶をすべて焼き尽くすでし。彼女の心に芽生えた疑いもいずれ消え去ります。何を探し出したとしても、調和セレモニーの舞台間に合わなかったのはあなたの方ですよ。
なるほどね。陛下官邸の一員でもなく、性格ハンターでもない。
冴えていますね。ちょっとしたご褒美をあげましょうか。
もったいぶらないで。代価を顧みないあなたでも。
確かに一人では無理ですわ。でも私、そんな寂しい女ではありませんの。
改心しなさい。君が鷹のごとく高く飛び。
今でも余裕ぶっていられるかしら。
彼が掟であなたに力を。夢の主が盟友。
だって私、こんなに信用できるんですもの。彼がこうしてくれなければ、私は普通のメモキーパーよりはるかにうまく臆室を操ることも、ましてや性格ハンターの記憶を改ざんすることもできなかったで。
残念だけれど、喜ぶあまりボロが出たわね。今の無教で、私はあなたの脅威ではないけれど。
随分と薄情な物言いですね。なら、試してみましょうか。花を捨てるのは簡単でも、手についた残りがは、もう一度あっても、何一つ変わりませんわ。思い切り走りなさい。抵抗する姿も逃げ惑う姿も大好きです。もっともっと楽しませてくださいね。どこに逃げてもきっと見つけ出しますね。これだけの多勢に無勢、あなたの負けです。
焼却人が、私はただそうしないだけよ。
やはりその臨機応変さは変わっていませんね。
どこに行くの？ せっかくここまで苦労して演技していたのに。あなたの一番信頼できる点は？
でもいつ気づいたんです？ゴフェルさんが分け与えた力、
夢の主の盟友と認めた時ね。その時からあなたの本当の意図を疑っていたの。それに久しぶりの再会をしたあなたが圧倒的に優位な立場にいたなら、でもさっきの戦いでわざとらしく見せた隙はお粗末だったわ。
あら、そうでしたか。演技ではなく本気であなたをたっぷりいじめたんですが、今でもあなたと心が通じ合っていてよかったです。
そんなことがないといいのだけれど。
あら、前の仕事に戻ったのかしら。
悟りを開いたとでも言っておくわ。あなたには永遠に理解できないでしょうけど、こんな芝居を打って私の手まで借りて
もちろん壊滅です。
冗談はやめてちょうだい。その運命はとうの昔に捨てたはずでしょ。
あなたは相変わらず可愛い人ですね。では過去の出来事を見せてあげましょうか。陛下鑑定のことが気になるのでしょう。
あのオルゴールの記憶はあなたが消したのね。
ええ、ただその瞬間を記念として残すために。それからよく見てください。記憶だけではありません。
その爪痕、運命からはとうに離れたはずよね。
それは今についても言えることではありませんか。時間さえあれば初めて会った時のことを。
遠慮するわ。できればねえ、私が知らない昔話は教えてくれないのかしら。陛下鑑定への裏切り、
壊滅とは壮麗な瞬間。名家太后のたとえ仮初めであろうと娘として、それにあの時私が裏切ったなんて誰が言ったのでしょうか。お父様はこうおっしゃいました。ピノコニーの真夜中を枯れさせ、記憶の墓場だけを残すようにと。つまりピノコニーの記憶に関わるものすべてが壊滅させるべき目標というわけです。夢の主との協力は危ない橋ではありますが、そうそう、記憶に関わるものすべてには。
恩を押し売りしないで。そもそもあなたにできないだけでしょ。
あなたは私のことを分かった気になっているだけです。よく考えてみてください。そして夢の主の盟友としても彼と共に無教の監視を行いましたし、彼に選ばれた歌い手のロビンさんが抱いていた疑念も焼き尽くし、壊滅と同じように裏切りもまた一瞬。
ならロビンさんは彼女の記憶を焼き尽くすその火花は。
あらまあ、無教の端っこなら見つからずに済むと思っていたんですが、それでそちらの方に手を出したから、さあ教えてください。
そう構えないでください。あなたはきっと恩を忘れない。私、客 脚本というものに興味があるんです。ロビンさんは今にあの火花の意味を知り、なんだか楽しみです。性格ハンターでなくても今回は私にも運命を裏切るチャンスがある気がしますわ。ですからもう知ったかぶりはやめてください。それに私の本性は裏切りではなく強欲ですよ。
致命傷でも受けたのかしら。それとも不治の病か何か。死に際でもないのにこうも素直になるなんて。
だって他でもないあなたに話しているんですもの。時々記憶を憎らしく思いま。でも強欲という点は
お断りよ。
もう手遅れです。あなたはもう秘密の中。動いてみればわかるはずですわ。
なるほど。虫食いのある多くの株。あの時の話は嘘ではなかったのね。
多くはもともと虫食いになりやすいものですから、不思議なことでもないでしょう。
彼が
ここはこんなに賑やかになる場所じゃないはずなんだけど、侵入者は果たしてレディーたちと僕。
アベンチュリーさん、どうしてここに？
ギャンブルが終わって大勝利を収めたところさ。
そうなのね。
虚無の指令に人たち浴びせられて派手に死んじゃったよ。
あら、なんだかあなたも共感できそうなお話ですね。
誰にも誘われないよりマシでしょ。おせっかいなお嬢さん。
本当に仲がいいお二人さんだ。
あなたも面白い方ですね、アベンチュリンさん。ですがあなたはここに来るべきではありませんでした。理由を教えてください。教えていただけないならお望み通りもう一度死んでもらうしかありませんわ。
随分と自信があるんだね。
あなたは自分の弱さを隠しきれていません。銃の赤心とはいえ今なら始末するのもたやすいはずです。
それはどうかな。僕を知ってるなら賭けに出るのはおすすめしないよ。僕が切り札を出すまで誰もコールする度胸なんてないのさ。
残念ですが本日の運は使い果たされたようですね。
やめて。無理に敵を増やす必要はないでしょ。おめでとう、アベンチュリンさん。あなたは死の真相を暴いたわ。
指令の人たちを食らっておいて穏やかな睡眠を享受できるわけがないよ。それで混沌とした記憶域に沈んだ僕は願いに導かれてここに来た。そうか、やっぱり二人とも気づいてなかったんだね。東大元暮らしとはこのことか。まさかとは思うけど、カンパニーがピノコニーに入る僕は最高の報酬を提示して密かに記憶域を研究するチームを作った。求める成果はただ一つ。まあ言ってしまうと彼らは何の成果も出せなかったよ。ラザリナ・ジェーン・エスデラ、かつての七死人の成果をね。請求列車の乗客となった彼女は優れた測量士だった。 その彼女は昔、誰もが彼女は遭難して無境の謎を解き明かせないまま命を落としたと。彼女はこの世を去る前に独力で奥室の航路を作り上げた。
アベンチュリンさん、自分が何を言っているのか。
そう思うよね。僕も最初は信じられなかったよ。ズレーナウルド星系の技術を借りて彼女は記憶域に命を捧げた。そうすることでピノコニーの無境にとある固有の特徴を与え、記憶域に迷い込んだ夢追い人たちは自分の願いを叶えられる場所へと流されていく。自由を求める者は原始の無境の姿を目にし、執念を断ち切れない者は特別な夢の泡に触れることになる。そして行く先も分からず自分を見失った者は12の時へと立ち返り、自分の過去から道を見出すことになるんだ。この特性に気づいたファミリーは特性をうまく活用することで初めて夢に入るお客さんを違う時刻へと導けるようになったのさ。つまり宴の星の真の創設者は、それで僕はいいドクターに出会えたのかもしれないね。夢の中で不可能なのは死ぬことではなく熟睡することだ。生きろ、幸運を祈る。どうやら僕はかなり運がいいみたいだ。ここで何を見つけられるか
やはりアベンチュリンさんの方が運がいいようです。運命とはなんて魅惑的で残酷なものでしょう。ロビンさんの質問を覚えていますか？夢の主の目的が、彼の計画は何年も前に出来上がっていたのですよ。そのまま調和セレモニーが幕を開けようとしていたその時、夢の主はホタルさんが繁殖について調べることを恐れていません。
待って、彼女を記憶域に閉じ込めた理由って？
ええ、ここはもともと夢の主が彼女に見せたかった場所です。
それで夢の主は？
それはどうでもいいことですわ。だって彼を止めるチャンスなら。
たとえその本人を捕まえたとしてもかい？
ええ、彼は最初からどこにも存在していなかったのですから。彼は無境に溶け込もうとした時に自らを4つの初めの掟へと変えました。
神様は私たちに炎と神聖な試練を授けてくださった。
彼はロビンさんに選別として第一の掟を授け、
改心しなさい。君が鷹のごとく高く飛び。
第二の掟は協力者である私に与えられた力であり、そして第三の掟は、
楽園はやがて浮世へ脱する。夜明けは訪れれば。
その力については
最後の一つは？
それを知る人はいません。体調を崩したと言って姿を見せなくなってから。これはあくまで推測ですが、おそらく間違いないでしょう。計画が動き出した瞬間にはゴフェルさんは自らが死、そして宇宙の公害がいつか夢の中で再現されるはずです。ついにこの時が来ました。全員です。名家大公の意志もゴフェルさんの計画もなしと。そんなに怒らないでください。最初の目的とは違ってしまいましたが、でも残念ながら私にはできませんでした。 あなたの先輩であるラザリナが奥室に残した道がそれも無理ありませんわ。開拓の道を歩む七死人が見ていただいた通り、彼は信仰のために身を捧げ、そのすべての力を12の時に残しました。自ら動く秩序というのはなんとも残酷な運命ですね。エナ、ゴフェルさん、そしてあなたのよく知るサンデーさん。彼らは皆、しかしそこに面白いことが起こったので、アベンチュリンさんの言った通り、ラザリナの遺産は夢追い人たちを彼女は自らのすべて、そしてその後、あれは記憶に刻むべき。サンデーさんもまたここを訪れ、協力するふりをして、でもあなたは知りましたね。大劇場のチケットを手に入れるため、あなたはホタルさんと一緒に、ほら、たとえ過去の、そして脚本の通り、ホタルさんはあなた方を、ですが気づかれましたか？ミハイルが残した夢の泡を通じて、あなた方は死後の夢へと戻り、彼女は一人で待っている間に真の協力者と出会います。
彼らは夢の泡に入ったの？
ああ、たとえ一緒に旅してる仲間でも、あのじいさんたまにどうしようもなく頑固だからな。
そうかな。私はむしろロマンチックだと思うよ。過去に残された遺産が彼らに未来へと進む勇気を与えてくれる。
どうしてなかなか七死人らしいことを言うじゃないか。
もしかしたら同じ道を歩めないのも。
合言葉、すぐに答えて。生命体はなぜ眠るのか。
よくわからないが、大方迷い込んだミームだろ
う。ごめんなさい、ちょっと見てくるよ。
そうか？あんたもぬいぐるみが好きだったか。あのじいさん、たまにどうしよう。
すぐに答えて。
夢から覚めるのが怖いから。よ
し、身元確認完了。ようこそエージェントメカタイ君。
ここまで。
設定を壊さないで。命令を実行してちょうだい、メカタイ君。
こんにちは。エージェントスタージャンパーを瞬殺する超火力の身元を確認できる情報をお願いします。メカタイ君はかっこよくないから。
だから花火が変えちゃった。
仮面の愚者、ここは君が来ていい場所。
Someone's been kept in the dark this whole time, completely oblivious to their real buddy standing right in front of them.
Buddy?
Don't tell me you still haven't noticed. That memo keeper has already stabbed you in the back once. No way. Silverwolf never mentioned me? But she's the one who invited me to team up. The family's omnipotence in this sweet dream, that was my intel. Now you all are going back on your word.
Your intel? With Kafka's spirit whisper, my cognition shouldn't be susceptible to distortion. Before heading to Penacony, Silverwolf did tell me to keep an eye out for anyone asking, why does life slumber?
Oh, really? Then what if you were to die 3 times in the sweet dream?
Then why is this the first time we're comparing notes?
What else could I do? As a fool, how could I ever catch up to a memo keeper in a dream? Every single time, just when I was about to reach you.
Who exactly is Constance?
She works for the Dream Master, but she definitely has her own agendas. She secretly made a deal with me. She pointed to a nightmare in which all the Dream Master schemes. I've been looking everywhere for you just to give you this spoiler.
A nightmare? What exactly is in it?
Tell you straight up? No way. I went through hell and back for this. Here's the short version. After you've lived through the best of times, soar toward the sky with all your might. You'll hear insects chirping at the oak's crown.
That's way too cryptic. I can't trust you.
Please, we're working together. I'm not some lackey. Just because someone else fooled you doesn't mean you get to pin it on me.
You're back sooner than I thought. Any results?
Yes. And now, it's up to us to forge ahead.
Sorry, I'll catch you later. But thanks. At least you brought good news.
Which part was good news?
The best of times.
And now, the Dream Master's plan begins to turn like clockwork.
What does the Dream Master gain from recreating the swarm disaster?
Oh, reminds me of the good old days during the War of Gods. Oh, silly me. I almost forgot. I need to retrieve a certain lost item. Otherwise, there's a lady who won't be too pleased. Sorry, but I need to get going.
Sorry, but you're not going anywhere. This is the land chosen by Gopher Wood to meet disaster. But he doesn't want the swarm to truly surge forth and devour the world. The swarm disaster will be trapped here. And so will you, in your weakened state.
Unless a kind memo keeper lends a helping hand.
But I can't find a reason. So far, there hasn't been a single case of one of the 10 Stonehearts being killed. It's driving me crazy with curiosity.
Glory above all! My friends, in the face of the omen of evil, we must stand united more than ever.
Huh? Whose backup is this?
Pardon my late introduction. I am Argenti, of the Knights of Beauty, traversing this cosmos to eradicate all that is unsightly in this world. In the name of beauty, the one and only has brought me to this place. Perhaps it is destiny's guidance that led me here. In this dreamscape tainted by the propagation, I shall uphold the name.
Ah, passing knight. You found just the right person. I am an IPC envoy trapped here. Lend me your aid. For Adrilla the Beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all.
Someone's a quick learner. Nothing else to say. This is far too much of a...
What else is there to say? Would this Sir Knight even listen to us try to reason with him? That's the fascinating thing about destiny. Some people are just born lucky.
Where are we going?
To find your dance partner, darling. By an unexpected turn of events, the Dream Master's plan is about to come to fruition. We'll need an emanator to step in.
Since the future of the Stellaron, Penacony.
Does that mean he wants to fight us during the Charmony Festival?
I'm afraid so.
Anyway, we can't leave the Stellaron unchecked. This is about trailblazing a bright future for Penacony.
After you've lived through the best of times, soar toward the sky with all your might. So that's how it is. Well then, it's time for me to depart. They've harnessed the will of an entire planet to...
What do you mean? Are you not coming with us?
I believe Firefly is trying to say that she's heading off to another battle.
Before I left, the Destiny Slave told me that this journey would bring unforgettable rewards, because one of the lines said, I'll experience death 3 times in the land of the dreams.
3 times? This can't be serious.
The first time was a painful death when I was stabbed by the Blade of Dormancy, which led to all subsequent events. The script will always come true, but the death granted to me by the Planet of Festivities was merciful enough. For my first death, I chose how it would come and what it would change.
Have you made up your mind, Fire?
Yes. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
Thank you again for your assistance for the Astral Express. May we meet again, in reality.
Yeah. Farewell, everyone. May your trailblazing expedition never end. I dreamed of a scorched earth.
Everyone, are you ready?
A new shoot sprouted from the earth. It bloomed in the morning sun and whispered to me. Like fireflies to a flame, life begets death. May we meet again in reality. Is this the place where the Dream Master executes all his schemes?
Or perhaps it's the place where he'll find redemption.
Dream Master,
No. Just one of his divine laws.
don't think I'll let my guard down. I know your true nature.
No need to be so tense, Miss Firefly. I am but a thought, formed from memory. Feel free to strike me if you wish to verify this. But his actions aren't baseless. There's a reason for my presence here.
Please continue.
Thank you for your openness. I'm equally unaware of the Dream Master's malicious plans. But he's been waiting for your arrival. That Glamoth Knight he killed with his own hands, through me. He hopes to restore justice for her. And you, her friend, are meant to witness it.
Justice?
Indeed. I'm quite familiar with this place, and can guide you.
I don't need your guidance to get this done.
But you need someone to decipher the truth.
It's not like you'll stop here if I refuse. What is this place?
Oak Manor. Once part of the Dewlight Pavilion. Before becoming the Dream Master, he used to hold family councils here. But it's been abandoned for years now, sinking into the primordial memory zone.
Is that...
I'm afraid it's pain.
Did Oak Manor always have decor like this?
After taking over the Sweet Dream, he never turned away any sincere dream seekers. Walking along the harmony, he firmly believed that even villains could be transformed by Shippei's benevolence.
It seems his wishes didn't come true.
Indeed. Those villains never learned their lesson. They even conspired with one another, foolishly attempting to establish their... In the end, They only brought shame upon themselves.
And then there was a revolt.
Fortunately, his heart was already aligned with the Oak family. Soon after, the manor was decorated this way.
Was he trying to warn himself?
If your beliefs lead you down a path of plight, that's exactly what I'm getting at.
At least now, I can understand those feelings.
And I think I've come to understand why I exist here. At that moment, Gopher Wood stood at a crossroads, since he was about to commit a great evil. Perhaps the Dream Master who left behind these laws.
But it's too late to change anything now.
Not necessarily. We might as well keep moving forward.
In your opinion, which path would the Dream Master choose?
Probably the path of force. But Miss Firefly, feel free to do as you please. I have no other thoughts today. The road not taken can never be retraced. Even in dreams, this truth remains. In the end, all paths lead to the same destination.
Is this?
The manifestation of Nanook and the fall of the Eternal Centurion. Such news has shaken the universe, and I've long since known about it. So why would a messenger...
Just so you know, I'm here to deliver punishment, and you're the guilty one.
I barely escaped death, and I still can't reveal my true form.
You've already confessed to your crimes. The family doesn't tolerate incompetence, even from a branch leader on the frontier. Not only did this one fail to quell the situation, he was even murdered. If it weren't for Nanook's manifestation, the Eternal Centurion would have descended upon Penacony to eliminate these villains. But you survived by sheer luck, and I set out for this very reason. You must settle this matter yourself.
To survive, but without the power.
Therefore, your crime shall be punished with a blessing. I shall bestow upon you another crime. Its evil reaches even the heavens, and once known...
I know my sins. Please bestow your punishment.
Here and now? That's not possible. Before I lead you to that honeyed fountain, I shall tune you, so that you can no longer speak out. People believe it to be a creation of the destruction, for it always arrives coupled with calamity. I shall clear the shadows before your eyes, so that you may once again behold that almighty force that giveth and taketh, and worship the mercy bestowed by the triple face. The harmonic cancer, the Stellaron.
Did the Dream Master already know back then that the Stellaron was actually a creation of the Path of Harmony?
I'd like to defend him, but calling it forced. What he claimed he was powerless. Not that Xipe taught us we shouldn't do this.
What if you were the one standing there?
Perhaps perhaps I too would betray the harmony. Miss Firefly, have you ever pondered over destiny? I often wonder. It's in that puppet's hand, Lady Firefly.
Got it. Mechanism deactivated.
Rest in peace now, old friend.
Mikhail, was it you who killed him?
Is that what you think of the Dream Master? He was once the Dream Master's closest friend. But they ultimately parted ways due to their differences over the sweet dream. Mikhail once gave the Dream Master a wristwatch. And even though it's broken now, he still treasures it to this day. I came for confession, old friend. I wonder, what did death feel like to you? I died once, yet returned to the mortal realm. If you were as fortunate as I was, in my eyes, you can still hold on to hope. Would you blame me? Would you, Mikhail? I tried to unveil Xipe's third face, but I was wrong. It wasn't the propagation. Yet destiny was so merciful. The propagation was able to continuously evoke people's prayers for the order through the fear brought by the swarm. When the swarm disaster ravaged the universe, but after that, the Great One deliberately ignited a war among gods, leading to their own downfall. They were wrong too. The Great One wished to restore justice to the mortal world. But what people prayed for, will you forgive me? Will you, Mikhail? I shall commit an act of transgression, mending the errors of the gods. I will restore the missing hand. I know my sins. They are ever before me.
Using the propagation to lay the foundation for an eternal paradise. Recreate the swarm disaster using fear to force people to pray for the Order's return?
Perhaps that's why your friend was killed. The Dream Master wanted to find out how the Glamoth Iron Cavalry obtained the propagation's power.
That's not a power that can be easily controlled.
Past this point lies the Grand Hall at the end. Before us lies his final decision.
Since he wants you to choose again,
Go ahead with whichever path you think is right. Don't worry. I can't change anything. Even if I have a sudden awakening, he deserves absolute punishment and must be brought to heel.
So you made a different choice after all. I will stop him.
I hope everything goes well. Let the propagation rain down heavenly fire once more. Well then, our paths diverge here. You go towards life, and I towards death. Which path is better?
So many. Could Gofuwood's plan already be in motion? No. Impossible. This place already looks... We need to hurry! No doubt about it. This is the place.
My apologies for keeping you waiting, Lady Firefly.
It's you. It seems the other path leads here too. What is this?
It's the terror that humanity dares not recall. The swarm disaster's chrysalis of extinction. The Dream Master's devastating strike, like a torrent of fire, lies hidden behind the stained glass, waiting to shatter it.
How did the Dream Master become this powerful? We need to stop him.
Or maybe stop me.
As expected.
I shall end this matter on his behalf. This thought, together with the power beyond the window, completes a single, true, divine law.
Divine law?
Everything you saw along the way, none of that was meant for you. It was meant for me. So that I could bring you justice.
I don't see any justice in any of this.
Lady Firefly, I assume you've pondered over destiny too.
I don't think it can be used as an excuse for... Even if the ending is predetermined, we can still decide how we get there.
That's just self-deception. You've never been able to change the course of events. When we stand at the crossroads of choice, no matter how many times we start over, we'll always make the same decisions. By that moment in time, we've already been shaped by our past, believing that choice to be the only correct path. All the past you've left behind has already determined your future. Your friend tried to escape destiny, only to meet the same end. And now, here you are.
But the person you met today is someone who has rewritten their destiny.
Well then, I'll offer you my sympathy, Hunter. As far as I know, there's only one way to rewrite destiny. Give up your true desires and stop walking your own path. In doing so, your destiny will indeed change, and you may even sway the course of the world. But from that moment on, you will have killed yourself.
This is the price we're willing to pay to defy destiny. Not everyone chooses to surrender with their hands up. Everyone has the power to see the world as it is, and to bear that weight. This is the true meaning of sacrifice.
I admire your resolve. That's enough talk. Stand down, Hunter. You can't stop that strike.
I won't let you get away with this.
Oh, really? How did the Harmony succeed in spreading its cancer?
Though she wasn't my true companion, that cremator left me with a spark of her flame. I never trusted you. During our journey together, I planted it on you. And now, I'll let it reignite. It can burn away a thread of thought with ease.
Impressive. But do you really think you can get ahead of me?
If I can't, I still won't run away. If that strike is inevitable, I'll be the only one who dies in this nightmare.
Your courage shines like pure gold. Even so, paradise shall fall into this world of sorrow, and once dawn breaks, it will shatter in the light of day. Come forth and present yourself, last heir of the Empire. I permit you to unveil the true face of order. I permit you, with mortal hands, to bring forth the Great One. The Swarm will again devour all things, and fill the hearts of the lost with terror. Someone must cast down rage in their stead. All that lives will one day die.
Even so, I will still do as I've always done, and pray that I can stay alive. I can do it. Right?
But death will come because you, out of all people, are the foremost in seeking life.
Your last confession took me by surprise, Mr. Gopherwood. No. The final divine law. I suspect there was never any chrysalis of extinction from the swarm disaster to begin with. What exists in Oak Manor is nothing but a disguise. The only thing hidden within is a Stellaron.
True. I never unraveled the secrets of the propagation. Now, split into 4 parts. A single strike of mine cannot harm that hunter.
But if a Pathstrider of the same origin as the Swarm were to be deceived by tuning, mistaking what lies before them as certain death, if they were to make a wish to live before the Stellaron, her life shall beget death, and that death shall beget life unto this world. But why are you so certain that nothing will go?
I've already glimpsed the secrets of the Stellaron, and I have no need for certainty here. Even if she never entered the game, that strike would still fall at the appointed time, causing the Stellaron to shatter. The Dreamers will learn that the power to destroy their...
You should know that I won't agree with this.
Too late, child. The hands of time have struck midnight. That reason shall be the final divine law. Because the stars belong to everyone, they have never belonged to anyone. If you love everyone, then you love no one. Well, that's where our conversation ends. Go ahead. The 107,336 souls of the Oak family. The opening is near. Go, my child. Seize the power of the harmony and reveal your karma.
I shall walk the path of the Order to its end, as you wish. But I can no longer accept your divine laws. If I become the only the stars are cruel, only because they have never shared their heat with the masses. Well, there can't be 2 suns in the sky. I'll step up and take down the other sun if necessary. Moreover, how could I allow other stars to shine during the day? Paradise shall soon be created. Not at midnight, but at noon. I shall initiate the first and only divine law of the great Septimus. I shall ascend to the heavens, becoming the scorching sun. Bathed in my light, my people shall flourish, while all evil shall be eradicated.
Very well, child. Do what you must. Perhaps I was never without choice. I should become a watchmaker too. The harmony I seek has but one. Life too has its time.
We did it. He faded first. Is that... How... did you...
Death comes for us all, eventually.
I'm starting to hate how powerless I am. She had almost reached her demise, yet she survived. He lured a Glamoth Iron Cavalry to face a Stellaron after years of plotting. Though everything Firefly had learned since entering the dream was true, and that is often regarded as the highest form of deception. The Stellaron answered Firefly's desire to keep living. In response, it recreated within the sweet dream the Swarm disaster and the LI꽤N. It was confined within the dream. Even a Stellaron could not truly revive the Swarm disaster. The Dream Master's actions could only evoke fear in those already dreaming. Yet this swarm was frighteningly real when you consider the next steps of his plan. Enna's dream had enveloped the entire star system. The propagation would awaken the most primal fears in all dreamers. Through their cries, the path of order would be sustained, until the entire cosmos drowned in a singular dream. You engaged in a decisive battle with Sunday at the Penacony Grand Theater afterward. He had, without question, become an emanator at that time after usurping the harmonious choir. But you showed no fear, and gave it your all in your fight against him. And yet that battle, the setbacks, the victory, was just an illusion woven by Sunday. It was impossible for you to beat Sunday at that time. Enna's dream was so terrifying that even fortunately, we sought out Acheron first, and she lent us a helping hand. That allowed us to take action and try waking people indeed. Don't forget that, even within the sweet dream. At that moment, you too would face a similar death match. Being woken up by Black Swan was a watershed moment, due to the It's not that they're not real enough. Things always look different when viewed from different angles. And from that moment forth, your memories belong to you alone at the end of the day. How your memories manifest is ultimately up to you. People can't dream of things they've never seen before. It's just like your actions at this very Firefly. Me, the Stellaron Hunters, this entire world. We're all waiting for you to reach that moment. I can hardly tell if this is nervousness. Go, and write a prelude to memories once more. From within the ashes of time, you must reignite destiny.
This way, darling.
Not another one. Thank you so much, Black Swan.
Finally, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
I understand you must be confused, and we'll do our best to shed light on the situation. This place is the rift between dream and reality. A place reserved only for those who have awakened from Enna's dream.
Do you remember Sunday's ambitious plan? He intended to harness the power of the Stellaron, the collective will of over 100,000 Oak family members, and the desires of everyone in Penacony to use—
Unfortunately, it didn't stop there. From the early days of our journey into Asdana, we were already affected by the Stellaron. That strange dreamscape where we met. I don't think the goal of the Order was to put everyone into a deep sleep. Quite the contrary. They used the Stellaron to catalyze the leakage of Asdana's memoria into the material world. People think they are awake, but their spirits have long since stepped into the temple of—
This is what makes Enna's dream so powerful. In this paradise governed by the Order, everyone indulges in their delightful dreams, and I believe what you experienced in the sweet dream, except for that flaw, was real. Only in this way could you reach the destination, If it wasn't for Acheron's plan, we might have been trapped in this dream forever. Well, I'm not as fortunate as she is. Even if I'm a memo keeper, I was still influenced by the power of the Order. However, thanks to your memories, now we still have a chance to turn the tide.
We still have a chance, though. To make it happen. Please, Black Swan. Guide us to those with a strong will. The truth of the dreamscape runs deeper. We must notify anyone willing to wake up.
All right, please come with me.
Stay calm.
I bet that even if I don't resist, you'd still... Time to get down to business, cowboy.
You okay? Me too.
Quite the fateful encounter we have here, friend. Seems you're also a light sleeper. I'll send you some of the IPC's sleep aids one of these days.
Unfortunately, we need to stay awake right now rather than sleep. Let me break the bad news first. The enemy we're up against isn't just Sunday anymore, nor is it the harmonious choir that he's usurped. The Dream Master has awakened the swarm disaster within the sweet dream. The path of order is gradually being restored, and this has transformed Sunday into Enna.
Specifically, he's just one step away from becoming an Eon. The IPC starships converged here at an opportune moment, and the power of the preservation seeped into the sweet dream to prevent him from completely ascending. However, that is only temporary.
With the IPC around, the cosmos doesn't need a second order.
But it doesn't make much of a difference for us. Sunday's true form has broken free from the dreamscape, becoming as vast as an Eon. The Astana system is no more than a plaything in the palm of his hand.
Indeed. Forget about stopping him. We can't even manage to face him again.
The key still lies in Enna's dream. Fear and sweet dreams. He relies on these two lies to gather the dreamer's shared wishes. He's still just a false god who barely managed to ascend. If we can wake people up and break Enna's dream, Sunday's divinity will fall with it. But the current sweet dream is extremely complex. Miss Black Swan, could you please explain the rest of it? My memory isn't the best, after all.
Time is of the essence. so I'll cut to the chase. There are 3 layers to the dreamscape trapping us. First, there's Enna's dream controlled by Sunday. It wove a beautiful illusion for every dreamer. Second, there's the primordial dreamscape, which includes Dreamflux Reef. The swarm disaster is manifesting again in the third. There's the 12 hours established by the family. This layer was the first to merge with reality and is itself an enormous trap. Forget about winning. We need to cross all 3 layers of the dreamscape before... Unfortunately, we're still in the first layer, which is Enna's dream. Although we've regained our sense of self, we're still to destroy it. We must make everyone in Penacony want to wake up from their dream. Humans yearning for sweet illusions borders on obsession, leading them to subconsciously resist. Therefore, I carefully selected a moment where she was completely unguarded, guiding her to uncover the truth herself to make her regain her consciousness. However, to wake up everyone in Penacony and get them to share the same determination...
But we can't just stay here and do nothing.
This is the first step of our plan. With the assistance from the Garden of Recollection, those who possess a strong will, like you, will gradually awaken from the dream. These free wills are the discord that will sway Enna's dream.
However, awakening a mere handful of individuals is insignificant compared to the vast number of people immersed in the dream. We must find other ways to awaken the free will of millions of people within a short period of time. Looks like the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath will be the only solution.
No. No need for that. Keep your once-in-a-lifetime treasure. We don't need to bother the CİNH Alliance for such a tiny request. You want thousands of people with unwavering free will? That's easy. Just leave it to us Galaxy Rangers. Do you know what it is, Echo?
It's the relic I returned to you.
Exactly. Its owner must have told you that it's meaningless to anyone other than a Galaxy Ranger, because it's a burial artifact, worthy only of a hero who has served the Galaxy Rangers with honor. Countless meteors will streak across the sky. Those meteors are Galaxy Rangers, coming from all corners of the cosmos, driven by a shared purpose. The shooting stars of the hunt only descend on the longest night, and with them comes the dawn. We've stayed silent for far too long. Now, it's time to remind all the cowards, oppressors, and villains of the universe of our presence. I'll be the one to ignite the first spark.
This should be enough to delay his ascension to godhood. As for the foundation of Enna's dream, it would take an immense power to shake it in an instant.
I think that shouldn't be too hard.
So, you're the key in the end, I assume? Even if it is just a counterfeit god, we'll need an emanator to step in.
Perhaps it's not about being an emanator. This is a different collective wish. I will do everything in my power to strike down that evil god for you all.
What about the other 2 dreamscape layers?
There's nothing we can do about them. They are even more dangerous. Unlike our current gathering, the dissipation of Enna's dream will take time, which will draw Sunday's attention.
Exactly. Once we enter the next layer of the dreamscape, we'll be facing an eon's strength head-on. But by then, we'll have played all our cards. It's too late. Unless another eon intervenes. But that would be tantamount to igniting a cosmic war among gods. The Order is one of Xipe's aspects. Yet the Harmony stands idle at this moment as Enna is being reborn, without any further intervention. There must be some deeper reason behind this. Enna's dream is no ordinary matter. Even with Constance and me giving it our all, we could only reach the few of you here.
But time is of the essence. We must take our fate into our own hands.
In other words, those who only want to survive by playing it safe will die. All those who dare to face death head-on will live. I like that.
Just these few people? Oh well, that'll do. Quiet down. You're just a kid yourself. It's not just Penacony. The entire Asdana system is done for.
A Stellaron hunter?
She was at the edge of the Asdana system, but she still got dragged into this mess. Just finding her nearly wiped me out.
Quite a bold investment strategy. Tell me, with such a huge risk.
The other 2 layers of the dreamscape will be handled by the Stellaron hunters. One of our associates is searching in the 12 hours for the other person chosen by the Harmony.
Oh? Miss Robin?
She broke free from Enna's dream through her own strength, and left behind a song for those in slumber.
It's true that some people are born strong, and others are born weak. If the Trailblaze is the target of heroes, then the Harmony will guarantee that the strong help the weak. Only the people of Penacony themselves can be the saviors of their homeland. Their path of happiness should be forged by themselves. While I may not be a Nameless, I'm willing to instill courage in all those who need it. This includes my brother as well.
I see. So, we were able to wake up thanks to Miss Robin's help. But the flaws rooted in human nature can't be eradicated.
I agree with you, Black Swan. That's why the most critical aspect of this plan is not to convince everyone to choose the right path, but to inspire them to save themselves.
They'll stir up something big to help break you free from the 12 hours. As for the primordial dreamscape, Sam is standing by, just waiting for you to break free from Enna's dream. Now, I'll tell you, but don't panic. She will die. She will die a second time, facing everything she wants to run away from. But her fate will be determined by you. She will help you break through the second layer of the dreamscape. Then, she'll fall into Enna's dream, which hasn't fully dissipated yet. If you defeat Sunday and wake her from that dream, then her second death, too, will become nothing but an illusion. But if you fail, the dreamscape will ultimately merge completely with reality, and her death will become a fact.
But that still doesn't solve the fundamental problem. What about Sunday? He could wipe out all our efforts with no more than a glance the moment we cross the 3 dreamscape layers.
Oh, Miss Memo Keeper. It's time for a game of recall. I once said something to you lot back in the Oak Dream. So long as my trump card remains unplayed, none will dare see the hand through to the end. And now, it's time to reveal that ace. Let me point out 2 mistakes. One of them is yours. Having personally been to the heartland of the Dream Master's plans, it was to seed the Preservation's heart into the dream. The other mistake was Sunday's, and it was a fatal one. He should never have confiscated my cornerstone. He should have kicked me out right from the start. That's how every gamble with me goes. The moment you sat down at my table, you've already lost. A jade-colored light still sleeps deep within the dreamscape, and it does not require the presence of its owner to unleash its powers.
So what? Even the power of the 10 stone hearts can't rattle an existence already approaching eonhood.
That's why I said the cosmos no longer needs a second order. The Dream Master's plan is indeed flawless. However, when faced with the terror of the swarm disaster, how is calling for the preservation any different from calling for the order? The release of the Cornerstone's powers will absorb the Dreamer's desires and offer them the preservation's promise instead, guiding them to cry out these words. All for the Amber Lord.
Is this the IPC's real goal? To completely take back Penacony on a conceptual path level?
What, you think I'm also trampling over others' beliefs? Sorry, but that's exactly what the IPC believes in. Don't question your own ruthlessness. All that matters is profit. The new swarm disaster will end the same way as it ended before. The hammer strike will echo throughout Asdana, seizing the Order's powers on the level of paths to launch our counterattack. But a new Amber Era will not arrive because of that. Today's hammer strike is not the wrath of an eon, but humanity's battle cry of defiance.
I'll hold my breath and listen for that moment.
Once our plan succeeds, we can strip Sunday of his godhood, but we'll be too drained to join the battle afterward. So...
Take your time to prepare. Before you head out, may I have a moment alone with you?
Now that our roles are assigned, let's get to our battlefields and pose a grand finale.
Go. You already know what I want to say.
It's you. I've been wanting to meet you. I'm curious, why does she value your existence so much?
Not now. This is not the time. I used to wonder about destiny, about where it's heading. But you can decide its destination.
We've always been interested in the Stellaron Hunters. How about we have a chat after all this?
A chat? You're just after my bounty, aren't you? Stay in your lane.
No way I'm just after that. If you're worried about the bounty, how about I add another billion to that number?
This grand festival is drawing to its close. Are you ready? Very well. Now, please close your eyes. A glimmer of fireflies. A sigh of regret.
Am I awake?
Sorry, Robin. It's just you. I did not wish for you to know this. Within the foundation of law, humanity establishes civilization, and through harmony, we obtain order.
you still bring the Order's sweet dream into our paradise?
Ow! You're still trying to play the family card at this hour? Your brother doesn't exist anymore. As of now, you'd better call them Anna. Impressive. You really woke up on your own.
Let me reiterate. If you've had your fill, it'd be wise to leave before it's too late.
Ow! Then I'll reiterate as well. I've done my part, and now I'm simply waiting for the fireworks to begin.
Why don't you just cut to the chase?
Time's short, so I'll condense the report. Oh, that even rhymed. I'm so talented. A nosy cremator left something on you. She wanted to use it to burn down the illusions you received from the sweet dream, allowing you to wake up from Anna's dream. But it looks like you don't need it anymore.
Then, how were you able to reach this place?
Well, a fool has thousands of faces. It's gonna take a lot to create a sweet dream that can satisfy me. Both you and I can still stay awake for just a little bit longer.
Just a little bit?
Honestly, I don't even need to find you. But I am just so kind. I've already killed you once to give you a chance to regain your home field advantage. You're the last festival host awake in Penacony. So, do you want to play a round of roulette? The wager will be the entire planet of festivities.
Stay where you are. What are you trying to do by showing up in front of me?
I want you to watch me blow up all of Penacony. Only then can everyone else launch a counterattack and wake up together. Think about it. Your brother is already a god beyond the heavens. You're not even gonna see him unless you rip open the sky. Ever heard of the trolley problem? Make your choice. Do you want everyone to go down together? Or to have Penacony make a small sacrifice?
Why should I trust the words of a masked fool?
Don't think that I'm just trolling you. My bombs are hidden all over Penacony. They took a really long time to set up, you know. Maybe I should blow up a few to demonstrate how they look? Let me see.
Stop. What's gonna happen to the Dreamers once the bombs go off?
They will all die.
Then you know I'd never agree to it.
When it's time to make a sacrifice, reality won't be giving you any choices. Or do you want to replay the old joke about the Harmony treating everyone the same?
Life is never a joke, fool. There is no such thing as a lesser evil in this world.
Isn't that still the Harmony's same old song and dance? But that suits me just fine. Didn't I already say this is a round of roulette and not an ammunition? Get ready to sing. Be like a bird. If you can make Sheepei hear you, then they definitely won't allow me to blow everyone to pieces, right? What will you choose now? You can either watch as I blow the entire place up. Maybe this will be your last ever performance.
Last ever performance.
You feeling nervous? I know the feeling. You should feel nervous when going up on such a big stage for the first time.
I'm okay. I just remembered something. Miss Siobhan, why do you think birds fly?
Why are you asking that? That all of a sudden?
That was my response as well the first time I heard that question.
I don't know. I fly when it's time to fly, and I stop when I don't want to fly anymore. There's no reason.
It seems that your answer is really similar to mine. You've also asked me, why do I sing? I think I can answer both of these questions. The answer wasn't what I initially had in mind, Stellaron, but for some reason, Stellaron fell onto my homeworld when I was young. Everything I knew was instantly destroyed. My mother chose to hum a song when she—
I remember that story. Everyone thought that's why you decided to sing.
No. That experience only made me detest singing. I've believed for a long time I might be extraordinarily talented in singing.
Then what changed?
I grew up, and I realized that my brother would sometimes hum the same tune as my mother did. However, his answer to me made me realize what I should. Obviously, he didn't give me an answer directly, but it got me to think. Go and do what must be done, fool. It's for the sake of Penacony's future. But I won't let anyone get hurt.
Oh, did you just have a flashback? Let me check one last time. If you were to die, how would you want people to remember your ending? Like a bird. She lived her life, graceful and composed.
Drop the sanctimonious mask. Singing only needs one thing, and that's sincerity. My brother. Birds born with wings need no reason to soar into the sky. And those forced to fall back to Earth don't need anyone's condescending sympathy. The sky and Earth are each other's proof and aspiration. When a soaring bird looks down below, it discovers that even after falling, and when a fallen bird looks up to the sky, perhaps they'll never truly understand each other, even if you become the only star and prevent everyone from soaring into the sky. They will still be inspired by your radiance. Thus, the Order's sweet dream will eventually fall. Oh, triple-faced god. If I manage to step onto the path of harmony, and if I am a bird destined to fall, doomed to never sing again, then while the sound of me hitting the ground may be my last note for the harmony, in the name of the sweet dream, the Charmony Festival now begins!
Brother, do you miss home?
Even if I do.
But you're singing the song Mom used to sing.
Because even if it's too late.
Welcome to the horizon of existence. This place is one of the thousands of manifestations belonging to the sleeping and shapeless. Let's bid our final farewells here. Remember your name. I'll be waiting for you at the...
If only people could have each other.
I want everything this world has.
I hope that I'll see her again after I die.
I hope everyone can always reunite with one day. Those who live will all come to understand.
May people embrace each other and offer their most sincere...
Our hopes and dreams are in your hands now.
Please guide them to...
Hey, I've read the script. Why are you asking me? As long as you're not afraid to fall asleep, you'll definitely wake up.
It's not the time to leave your final words yet.
We all believe in you.
You need to believe in us, too.
We'll wake up together.
Why does life slumber? We don't know the answer yet.
私たちはだからあんたもうちらを信じて。
開拓の旅はこんなところで終わりはしない。
きっとみんなで目を覚ませるわ。
あるいは
それが答えなのかもしれないな。最初に美しき夢を抜け出した者たちだ。それら願いを抱くがゆえに、彼らは夢を見ることができる。そうとも限らない。虚無は傲慢で恐ろしい夢。願いが叶えば、人はそこから生きる喜びを見。ああ、虚無の影の後ろには全ての命が。私たちは虚無の果てに向かって出発する前に、あなたの願いを聞かせてくれないか。そうか、よかった。重要なのは答えではなく、私に残されているのは、今まさに彼女は終焉の道を歩むハンター。運命に抗うために。だが、あなたたちがどんな道を歩む準備はいいか。彼女の決意を。
あなたはかつて何者でしたか？
ここは私死んじゃったの？
その手前です。ここを越えれば教えてください。
グラモスの敵。
今は
性格ハンター。
ではこれからは
どこにでもいる普通の女の子。
ならば先にお進みください。
そんなの嫌。私ここまで必死に頑張ってきたんだよ。まだ全部終わってない。たとえ全てが燃え尽きたって。
その願いは叶わないと、最後の美しき夢の中でさえ。
どうしてそう思うの？
ファミリーの陰謀に介入したこと、ミームの刃に立ち向かう証拠を挙げればキリがあります。まさか彼女と過ごした時間がただの女の子であれば、そんなささやかな幸せが。
でもただの女の子が陰謀への介入とかそういうこと。夢の主が言ったことは間違ってないのかもしれない。私とこれまでの私がいるからこそ。でも君は私の言葉を誤解してる。まあ普通の生活がしたいっていつも言ってる私の責任でもあるけど、グラモスの鉄器と君が挙げた証拠って私じゃない、どこかにいる普通の女の子だって同じ状況に置かれたら暗闇に立ち向かう時、確かに私は結果を変えられない。それどころか家庭さえも。でも自分の運命をどう受け止めるかを決めるのは、
結果を変えられると信じること。
自由意志はもともと自己欺瞞からなってる。それはほとんどの人がそう。けど私と同じようにしてって生命体
ですが、中には一生かけても答えを見つけられない人。
でも探し続ける権利はある。それを私は絶対に諦めないよ。けどだからって諦めた人たちを責めたりもしない。だから君と一緒にここを離れる。たとえ昔の力を取り戻したせいで、ホタルって名前は自分でつけたの。一瞬だけ輝く小さな光が自分と似てる気がしたから。 でもよく考えたら、わざわざ縁起の悪い名前をつけるなんて。それで気づいたの。本当は蛍が綺麗だと思ったからなんだって。美しさも愛も私たちの感じ方や感情は全て生まれながらの血管から芽吹くものだと思う。目の血管だって知ってても、寒がりで夜風が苦手でもやっぱり星を見に行きたい。ケーキを焼くのは大変だけど、それでも作りたくなる。大切な人たちにプレゼントして可愛い服を探すのも好き。誰かに見てもらいたいからじゃなくて、もう血管なんて気にしない。新しい傷跡が増えるのも怖くない。全力で愛するものを見つけて運命から守り抜く。だって夏の虫が火に飛び込むのは光を求めるからじゃなくて、その炎を抜けて自分についた火で誰よりも熱い光を放ちたいから。私の運命は暗闇になんか落ちない。周りの全てを照らすの。時計の針が回り続ける限り、でもその時までは確かに生きてるの。私の世界っていつも気づけば焼け野原になってるんだよね。でももうそれでいい。私が燃え続けてさえいれば、そこにあるのは怪人じゃなくて
コマンドディスメンバー。
昔はね、君のことが羨ましかったの。でも今は君の方が死にたくないし、戦うのだってもう嫌。でも運命がそうしろ。私は絶対に逃げない。夢の中はいつも焦土だった。花が咲いたことは一度だってない。それでも私は燃え続ける。灰となり生まれ変わるまで。君が夢の主の出した答えなら、今度は彼の代わりに私の答えを聞いて。人々が希望を抱くのは死を知らないからじゃない。いつか死ぬと知ってるから変わりたいって願うの。蛍は生きるために死ぬ。全てが燃え尽きるまで。ファイアフライトインポジション。私は正解を燃やし尽くす。待ちきれないのですか。
胸通過。
生きるために
バイオマス調整
良い機械服を分かちましょう。呼吸が乱れています。骨に刻んでください。燃やし尽くす。裏切るのですか。
実行願うわ。
生命ははっ遺言はありまして、燃える踊りを記憶の墓。 フィナーレはなんて美しい。リュウ様、過去は再び舞いましょう。これはただの戦いじゃない。戦うために生きるために戦う。そうだよ、まだ終わりじゃない。
運命を受け入れる
のも反抗だとしたら、私は死を受け入れる。
生きるとは未来の自分を思い描くことだ。今の選択はそのほとんどが過去の自分によって決められ、運命も同じだ。多くの運命はだが虚無はそうじゃない。そこには美しさの、この先は厳しい道のりになるだろう。そうすればあなたたちは死が彼女の最後の夢を終わらせていないこと、そしてあなたが人々をこれから訪れる夜、あなたは挫折を味わい悲劇を目にするだろう。
私が謁見し、私が酒を注ぎ、私が奪う。私は春に種をまき、秋に刈り取る。枯れた果実で枝が満たされるまで、すべてを琥珀の王よ。
あなたが決断を下すとき、モノクロの世界に一抹の赤が再び現れる。この言葉の意味をよくかみしめ、目覚めの世界へ帰る。
全てが夜明けに消えると知ってても、夢から覚めるのはもう怖くない。みんなの、私の開拓の権利を取り戻して。私たちが探している答えはそこにある。
サンデー、夢はもう終わりよ。ピノコニーの未来を決めるのは
エナの力、構いません。もとより本意で神が世界を作り、慈愛を授けると、神が今はただ万物が育ち、全ての創造が終わる。麦の日にいた哲学の大地、万象を再構築するのです。この地に神はもはやいない。楽園を作るのは人の王です。
彼は新たな運命を創造している。
不敬、完全になり得ない秩序、ここにて断ち切る。周囲に消え去る記憶をここにて断ち切る。
させないよ。
美しき夢の過去はラザリナが命を捧げてやっと守ったんだから。
苦難をもたらす遵守、ここにて断ち切る。
だがティエルナンの弾丸は今も美しき夢を守り続けている。
光なき虚無、ここにて断ち切る。
だが時計屋の意志が擦り切れることは決してない。
争いに意味はない。
不可能と知りながら進む開拓をここにて断ち切る。
それでもミハイルは明日を信じてた。人間は星空を掌握する欲望を隠さない。私もよ。
始めよう。退け。
完璧な楽章をもって命ず楽園を再現せよ。
さあ、新しい時計屋になる時だ。
静止した世界
道を開拓することで俺
美しき夢が終われば明日が来る。みんなが前に進んで
明日を迎えればみんな分かってくれるはずよ。世界は美しく守るために戦う価値があると。
立ち止まった美しき夢じゃ私たちの願いは閉じ込められない。この旅がいつか軍政にたどり着かんことを。
なぜ生命体は眠るのか。
それはいつの日か。夢から覚めるためだよ。兄様、夢から覚める時よ。お目覚めくださいませ。運命は答えを教えることを許してでしたら私の最後の嘘を。実はあなたには誰の記憶も見せておりません。あなたが目にしたのは私が偶然手に入れた脚本です。あなたは特別で記憶が燃え尽きようと、あなたはそれを思い出す。性格ハンターがこう言っておりました。ついてきてください。エリオ？ ついてきてください。こちらがお見せしたいもの。またこの黒猫はテルミヌスの身体の一部となります。私もこの目で見たわけではありません。これは性格ハンターが語ってくれた光景ですから。この身は終焉となりて時の輪を高く掲げ、世界の破壊者とならん。その後テルミヌスは神の力のすべてを宿した黒猫の群れへと変じます。彼らはそして今あなたが目にしているのがそのうちの一匹。まだ思い出せていない結末が、その実はディエス・ドミニを打ち果たしてからピノコギーを離れるまでの間、彼女は3度目の死がどれほど悲惨なものかを知っていたためですが、悲しい記憶もまた大切な人を見送るときはこのように考えたことはなくって、今自分の成していることがですが、あなたもきっと同じでしょう。黒猫が見えるということはテルミヌスが今まさにあなたとすれ違った証拠。もしも黒猫があなたの叫びを覚え、もしかすると世界が破滅する運命。さあ、その花束を再会できる日を願っていますわ。私を喜ばせてくれるただ一人のお方。お父様、壊滅は壮麗な瞬間ではありません。空まで届く炎で冬の荒野を焼き尽くしてこそ、それは工作者が世界を作り変える経験であり、彼らは怪人の中で明けの明星を描く。生命体はなぜ眠るのか。いずれ自分だけの答えを見つけることができます。
よし、忘れてしまったすべてを取り。
うぬぼれが過ぎるな。
ほう、じゃあ聞かせてもらおうか。
船が嵐を抜けようとするとき、
それで
だが結局は皆海に飲まれる。
まるで何かの偶話みたいだね。
君のそれは
ならその推理が正しいかかけてみようか。でも結果なんてどうだっていい。だ
新たな運命を作り出すなんて妹のあなたにならわかるでしょう。
開拓同士の戦いが待っただ兄様は間違った答えを選んでしまった。たとえその願いが人々の幸せ救われるのではなく、自分。
あなたもこの世に神は存在すべき。
いいえ、たとえ何もしない神様であっても、ただ
この世に人の王はもう必要ない。だからこそ私は信じている。
そう。
ええ、あなたと取引させて。
焼き尽くした？
そう。アベンチュリンさんの時のように、ただ幸いそれは無境で起きたことだった。彼女が完全に回復するには。
すまない。
いいえ、むしろ感謝を伝えたいそうよ。ただ彼女は大切な用事があるらしくて、彼女は多くの人を裏切り、日々を復讐者たちの殺意の中で過ごしてきた。けれど虚無を焼き尽くしたその瞬間、彼女は自分が咲いたと感じ、そういえばダリアの花言葉は やはり私は歓迎されないのですね。
これはエリオの決めたことだから。
彼は私の未来を見たのですか？
性格ハンターの一員になるというあらゆる可能性の中で、あなたは必ず裏切りを選ぶ。主湯という名を持つ記憶を壊滅させるこれがエリオの言葉。そしてあなたへの報酬。
報酬。
全てが終わった後、彼女の記憶の一部を燃やし、
その理由を伺ってもよろしいで？
彼女がその記憶を持ったまま次の場所へ行くのは見過ごせないの。あまり。
ええ、お引き受けいたしますが、たとえあなた方が止めようとも。
誰も止めないから安心して。それは新たな始まりとなり、始末は壊滅と合流する。でもホタルはどこにいるんだろう。どうしてここが分かったの？ごめんね。わざと避けてたわけじゃないの。でもこれには理由があって。このまま約束のことをどうして知ってるの？そういえばまだ話してなかったよね。実はこっそり君の後を追って花火を見に行こうとしてたんだ。だったら一緒に見に行こう。いい場所。君ってセンスがいいんだね。ありがとう。こういう時って言葉が出なくなっちゃうものなのかな。どっちでもないかな。実はね、会いたい人に会う前っていつしか 伝えたい言葉は、そして実際に会うと、今度は相手が想像よりも素敵な存在。ごめん、それは言えない。教えれば恐ろしい未来につながるってエリオに言われてるから、唯一教えられるのは私たちが再会した理由だけ。ずっと昔、君はこう約束してくれた。大切なのは、ごめん。実は脚本に書かれた3度の死だけど、エナの夢が消えた後ね、私勘違いしてることに気づいたんだ。本当の3度の死。1回目はずっと前から知ってた。2回目は宇宙の公害に殺された時、本当の力を使うけど、その力を使えば必ず3回目の死につながる。ビノコニーに来た時、無境はすでに現実と溶け合い始め。でも心配しないで。銀狼に聞いたけど、現実ではそこまで悪化してないから。君の悲しそうな。だって私たちはねえ、目を閉じてくれる？たった一度しか見られない夢なら、最高の私を見てほしいの。終わりが近づいてきた今、少しでも綺麗でありたい。そんなわがままをどうか許して。昔よくやってたように目を閉じて。できる限りそんなことはしない。そうだな、どこから始めよう。そうだ、やっぱり始まりの場所からがいいよね。黄金の時で君が助けてくれたあの時からが。私たちは初対面で、そこで偶然出会ったってことにしてもいいかも。私は黄金の時に旅行に来た学生で、君も学生ね。でも遠い君はすっごく悪い不良たちに絡まれちゃうんだけど、そこへ私が現れるの。さあ、今度は私が君を助ける番なんだ。大丈夫、私がそうしたいの。結果も家庭もそれほど大事じゃない。大切なのは私たちがこの旅にどう関わって。ねえ、もう一つお願いを聞いてくれるかな。覚えてる？エナの夢と戦った時、君を抱えて空を飛んだよね。あの時目覚められるかもわからなかったのに、それでもすごく嬉しかったの。だってまた肩を並べて認めたくないものに立ち向かって、あの瞬間を君は忘れないだろうけど、敵なんてどこにもいなくて。
ホタル？
エリオが言ってた。私たちは違う終焉に向かう運命で、未来なんてないって。だから君はどんな結末よりも美しい白昼夢を見せてくれるって約束してくれたんだよ。楽しみだけど、でも本当にその結末を一緒に迎えられないのかな。死ぬのは怖くない。 も一人で死ぬのは嫌。みんな言うの。君は終焉をもたらす運命の人だって。でも私は君を信じてる。きっとそばにいてくれるって。それを知ることができ、決めることができるのは君だけ。この銀河は君のためだけに存在するわけじゃなく、君の目に映るだけのものでもないけれど、君に救われるのをずっと待ち望んでいるの。
それでも蛍は最後の最後まで。
花火。
蛍がまだ見られるうちに。結果も家庭もそれほど大事じゃない。大切なのは私たちがこの旅にどう関わって約束したことは必ず守る。目が見えてない。まだなんとかなる。私は運命を変えて無念を晴らせる人なんだから。定められた運命が私たちに終点を設けたっていうなら、
この夢の地では全てが許され、全てが可能になる。私たちはそれぞれの目的を持ってここに来て、思わぬ方法でそれを実現した。その結末が甘美であれ、幻であれ、苦い現実的なものであれ、それは私たちが望んだ答え。人はなぜ眠ることを選ぶのか。私はね、君の言う通り。 笑顔で夢から覚めるためだと思う。この夢の地では全てが許され、全てが可能になる。私たちはそれぞれの目的を持ってここに来て、思わぬ方法でそれを実現した。その結末が甘美であれ、幻であれ、苦い現実的なものであれ、それは私たちが望んだ答え。人はなぜ眠ることを選ぶのか。私はね、君の言う通り。明日、笑顔で夢から覚めるためだと思う。